Disney has completely caved in to nearly every demand by Charter Spectrum. Roughly 10 days ago, 15 million American households served by Charter and Spectrum lost their access to the Disney family of channels, including ESPN. A lot of them woke up Saturday morning last week looking for that first big day of college football, only to find out it wasn't there anymore. Disney, of course, was demanding even higher fees than the $9 per month they were collecting from all of those cable bills each and every single month. Now they wanted more. And cable subscriptions in this country have fallen from 100 million to 70 million in just the last few years. They're expected to drop even further. Spectrum turned around and said no to them. Unless, of course, Disney, that you want to give our customers some extra benefits. How about access to Disney Plus? How about access to ESPN Plus at no additional charge? You're double dipping these customers, and you're going to give us something for the extra money. Disney, of course, refused all of Spectrum and Charter's requests, and at that moment, Disney went off the air for those 15 million customers. But Spectrum knew that if they waited long enough, they'd have the upper hand. And that upper hand came today in the form of Monday Night Football. But there are some specifics to this that you need to understand, and that this could very well change the landscape for streaming services like Disney Plus going forward. This is big news, folks. We're going to tell you everything you need to know. Here we go. Renegade Online. Well, folks, welcome back. Another great day here at Valiant Renegade. It's good to see everybody out there once again. And if you are like one of the many folks watching this video, not yet subscribed to this channel, please take a moment and turn that little red subscribe button to gray. Hit that like button, hit that notification bell, share this sucker out on the social medias, and of course, please do leave a comment before you head out the door today. Let's dive into the article from Bloomberg. Disney and Charter reach an agreement to end ESPN and ABC blackout. Charter Communications Incorporated will offer Walt Disney Company's flagship streaming service at no additional cost to cable TV subscribers as part of a landmark deal the two companies announced on Monday. The nation's second largest cable provider will include Disney Plus in its $60 per month Spectrum TV Select offering, the company said. Charter will pay Disney a wholesale price for the service, according to folks with knowledge of the matter. So hold the phone. Disney initially refused every deal that Spectrum tried to make, and one of the big ones was the inclusion of Disney Plus for all Spectrum TV customers. Disney capitulated. They caved in. They handed it over to Spectrum, the ad-based tier, that is, but they handed it over nonetheless. Yes, Spectrum is going to pay a wholesale rate, but just start thinking about for a minute what that's going to do for the average revenue per user for those 15 million households when it comes to Disney Plus. Let's say for a moment that a third of those households right now that have Charter and Spectrum have Disney Plus, and they're paying the $10 a month or about to go to $13 a month. Maybe some of them are paying that cheaper ad-based tier. Those folks are about to have that package included in their Charter and Spectrum service at no additional cost. That means the direct-to-consumer model just shifted for Disney Plus big time. But wait, there's more. Customers who pay for the more expensive Spectrum TV Plus, which includes regional sports networks, will now get the ESPN Plus streaming service at no added cost, in addition to Disney Plus. Disney will not receive a fee for those additional streaming subscribers. Wow! Okay, so Charter and Spectrum just got Disney to completely cave on ESPN Plus. If they move to that second tier package, they're going to get ESPN Plus along with all the regional sports networks totally for free, and Spectrum doesn't even have to pay a wholesale price. They just get it. Charter subscribers will receive the new Disney ESPN DTC, direct-to-consumer online offering. That's the system they haven't even created yet. That's the system that Disney wants to take and build from ESPN that people are getting on cable now and move it to a direct-to-consumer streaming service. The Charter subscribers will get that ESPN offering that's coming some point down the road at no additional charge when Disney actually launches it. Spectrum gets to provide its customers a narrower lineup of 19 networks from Disney under the agreement. The service will continue to carry ABC, the Disney Channel, FX, and National Geographic, in addition to the full suite of ESPN. But it will no longer offer Baby TV, Disney Junior, Disney XD, Freeform, FX Movie, FXX, Nat Geo Wild, and Nat Geo Mundo, the company said. Those channels cost cable providers about $2.13 a month. Spectrum got to force Disney to jettison the channels from the packages of offerings that basically nobody's watching. In other words, the channels that Disney has gutted to feed things like Disney Plus and Hulu. And according to research, that saved customers about $2.13 a month. That probably helped make up a good bit of the price increase that Disney wanted for everything else. So if you look at this, this is a huge win for Charter. This is a huge win for Spectrum and all of their customers. Why then, after standing its ground and raising the middle finger to 15 million U.S. households, did Disney decide to capitulate? Why did they decide to cave in today? Well, of course, the big reason is right here. It's the first Monday Night Football game of 2023 between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Yeah, Monday Night Football is pretty big in America. It's a huge national event, and it has been for decades. But what about tonight's particular broadcast? Did Spectrum probably know a week to 10 days ago that if they could just hold out long enough, they would be able to stick Disney into a wood chipper? Well, a picture's worth 1,000 words, and this map says it all. Look at the coverage of Spectrum and Charter, particularly in the Northeast, and even more particularly in the state of New York. What two NFL teams are kicking off Monday Night Football for 2023? Why, it's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Just take a look at that map. There's your answer, folks. In other words, Spectrum and Charter's arguably largest service area in the country with the most concentration of customers is in the state of New York, and more specifically, where the audience is that will be most concentrated that would watch this Monday Night Football game. And the Walt Disney Company damn sure does not want to have to issue potentially tens of millions of dollars in refund checks to advertisers because most of the audience in that service area where those teams are from won't be seeing the game. Disney had to cave in for this Monday night game. Take a look at the map again. If this had been, say, the Chicago Bears versus the Arizona Cardinals, well, no big deal. Spectrum doesn't have any coverage in those major markets where those NFL teams are from. But they damn sure cover the vast majority of the state of New York and where most of the people will be watching this Monday Night Football game. It's been quite a week, and Disney thought that they would get one over on Spectrum, but Spectrum got one over on Disney. And the real scary thing is here. Everything that we've talked about that came down in this deal, with Spectrum basically getting everything they asked for from Disney, including Disney Plus, including ESPN Plus, even some discussion of Hulu in there for all of their 15 million subscribers. Well, you know what? That's going to be something that other cable companies will look at when their contracts come due. People like COMCAST and many others. See, they're going to demand favored nation status. They're going to want the same deal that Charter and Spectrum got. Disney may have just opened a big can of worms. Just imagine what's going to happen to the average revenue per user of Disney Plus when potentially 50 to 70 million U.S. households now have access to Disney's streaming service, either for free or at very discounted rates through their cable providers. Have fun with that one, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, and until next time, take care.